Rated. 6 easy payments. Again, our best easy pay plan. It will go away at the end of the day. There's some great colors with this, but will we pull out an accessory? Could you pull it out since we're looking at your gray?
I certainly can.
I love all these accessories in this 2-hour show. This one is different than all of them because it has a photo ID.
Isn't that great? And it also will fit a smartphone because I've done it, been there. It has great little organization. So if you want this to be your wallet, it has pockets, and it even has credit card pockets on the other side. And then you have the full-size body of the bag, of the wristlet, and then the nice wrist strap. So really a nice little extra piece.
Well, why don't we go through colors on this one, because patent changes everything up. I mean, you've seen white before, you've seen gray before, but not like this.
And this gray really is a gorgeous elephant gray, beautifully done, and you can see how smooth and you get that little bit of sheen to this texture. You really do start out with the finest leather, and then you put that patent coating on there. And we decided to trim all of them with that vachetta leather, so that's going to actually darken the patina. Then you have this gorgeous blue. I mean, and that is your ocean or sky. I mean,
my
no mistake
ocean
in
does
that.
not look like that. I don't even think my sky looks like that sometimes. That is just a stunning blue. I've got the white.
And pure white. So if you want a paper white, but you want a white that you're going to wear for many, many, many years and many seasons, this is a white you wipe off with just a damp cloth if you get anything on it.
All right, move on down. I'm going to point, and if you will share the color.
Black.
Black.
Isn't that so amazing?
Yes, it is.
Notice too how those handles adjust, which is kind of fun.
What do you mean?
The handles,
Oh!
yes, they adjust.
I like that. What's this
Then
gorgeous?
we have a little bit of jade.
Jade.
And with your turquoises and stuff, that's such a beautiful color.
What do you mean there?
Imagine
Not a lot
that.
in the jade, and the black's actually called onyx, so not a lot in the onyx and not a lot in the jade.
Oh yeah, it's onyx black, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
And then you have the fuchsia.
Fuchsia.
And then last you have that gorgeous orchid, and that is such a beautiful shade too.
They're all pretty.
So great colors. Again, you know, one thing that we love to do is we could bring you 3 colors. We could bring you an onyx, a pure white, and a blue. But why when we can do grays and fuchsias and, you know, all of that other stuff. So
we love you for that.
Love to do color. And, you know, I mentioned too how the handles adjust on this bag. It's so nice that you can go up or down on the handles, and then you also have that option to adjust on the shoulder strap. So you have plenty to go up or down on that. This will cross body. I love that on this bag, you can see at the top of the bag how we took the little rings and we hid those on the inside. So when the strap isn't being used, you fold those and it doesn't even look like the bag has a strap. Security at the top with that little window that opens, and when that opens, it opens so nice and wide to just a beautiful interior. A slip and zip pocket. You have a great option on the back wall to have just as much organization as you need to slip what you want in and out. There you have a nice keeper for your keys and a matching key fob. And so much room, yes. Your tablet's going to fit in there no problem. All of them come with a dust cover, so when you're not using it, you can store it with that. And they also have the nice little wrist that we talked about with the ID window on the back included.
Such a nice bag. Sue's giving you the tour, and I'm trying to read the reviews and pay attention to her at the same time.
Oh, okay.
But one of the reviews said, I cannot tell you all the great things about this purse. I just think it's one of those where visually, it's a stunner. Isn't she pretty? And then you can carry her in the crook of your arm and feel so ladylike and so proper. But then when you're, you know, having a crazy day and you have to run 5 million places, you can wear the bag. And then that accessory really is something to talk about, because it is the only one where you can put that license in there. You know how when you pay with a credit card, people want to see your license, or if you still get carded. I had my fun experience when I was in Dallas, Texas, of dining with some QVC employees. And everyone got carded but me. They didn't want to see my license. I thought, wow, okay. So apparently I am looking my age. Thank you so much for that.
That's great.
I mean, he asked all 4 of the other women with me. And granted, they were younger than me.
Okay.
But he could have asked just to be nice. Gosh.
You're like, please ask me.
I know. So everyone who looks young, you definitely need this. If you're my age or older, apparently we don't need to show our IDs anymore. But the cops need it when you get pulled over for speeding, so you still need that.
And to have that little window, you know, you might, at work, just for your ID at work, this is a great thing, just so that you can kind of, if you're going through a security, this is on the outside, so you can kind of not even have to take it out. Fits that smaller smartphone, no problem with that nice zip at the top. fully lined. Your lining matches the interior of your bag. So it's just a nice little extra piece to have. And then the bag itself, you know, I love that it's a nice square satchel, very structured. You can see the side of this. It's never going to change in the structure or the look of the bag. Feet on the bottom. When you set that bag down, it stands up so nice on its own.
It tap danced. I'm thinking I should go through measurements and then we'll go through colors.
Okay.
But just so you get a clear understanding of the bag size, 12 3/4 in width, 9 inches in height. Your bottom measurement down here, let's see, where was I? 4 1/4. The handle, 4 to 5.5 inches. And that strap is 25 to 27. And the white's a popular choice, so why don't we go through colors starting with the white.
And we're calling that pure white. Again, it's a nice paper white. The blue, which is, I mean,
the prettiest blue ever in the world.
Gray is amazing too. Again, almost depending on what you wear it with, it might even have like a mauve or it's almost like an elephant.
Gray patent takes it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, who's ever seen gray patent?
I know.
Right.
Well, if you're watching QVC, you have, right? Onyx. I keep wanting to call it black too.
It is
but onyx.
one and the same.
Right, and there's just a few dozen to go around. Same with jade, just a few dozen to go around. Remind me?
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia.
Yummy pink, and then the last is our orchid.
Oh gosh, how do you decide between the orchid or the fuchsia?
Such great colors. Patent leather, very easy to care for. It is a lighter weight leather, so you know, in this particular style, you can kind of load up maybe more than you're used to because you're not starting out super heavy. Very structured. It's always going to be structured, and you have both handles and shoulder strap, and you can remove that strap easily and just carry it with the handles if you like.
And if you love femininity, I find that word complicated to say, but you know where I was going. If you love being feminine, if you love being ladylike, if you love feeling just very pretty and soft and delicate, I think out of everything in the show, this is the bag for you. Now, granted, the today's special value because of the daffodils is very fun and feminine, but this just has a more ladylike feel than any other bag in the show. So A264835 is your item number, white, blue, gray, orchid, fuchsia, jade, and onyx. And you've got that great easy pay that will go away at the end of the day on that customer top rated choice. Oh, there she is, our today's special value. So if you miss midnight and you're just tuning in and you're thinking, I didn't know Dooney had